Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about lawnmower deck size. What size should you choose? Which size is right for you? I'm going to go over a couple of options. I've been working with 3 sizes. Started with a 42, moved to a 48, now I'm on to a 36. Still use all 3. I'm going to tell you why I use certain mower sizes and which ones work best in which situation, and what might work best for you and what you should consider when you're considering mower deck size. And I think this is critical, guys. In hindsight, if I could go back to the beginning, I'd go in reverse and probably get the 36 first, because then I wouldn't need the 42 and the 48. But I'm going to elaborate on that. I'm going to show you guys some footage and we'll get right back to it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, this was the first mower that I got right here. It was a 42-inch John Deere. And the reason why I got this mower is because it was free. It's been sitting in the garage for about 3 years, only had 40 hours on it. I put a couple $100 into it to get it running, and it was better than a self-propelled mower. So, and this mower was great. It got in a lot of gates. I really didn't realize how versatile it was until I moved up. When I moved up to a 48-inch, this was my first zero-turn mower. I love this mower. But the difference is between this and the 42, there was a large number of gates that the 42 could get into that the 48 could not get into. But like I said, guys, I can't regret getting the 42 because it was free and it was practically brand new. That being said, when you're considering which size mower deck to get, look in your area and look in your region, guys, because every area is different. I'll show you guys some footage right here. I do a lot of subdivisions like this. A lot of them have gates. I also have a couple customers that have wide open property. I got one that has like 4 acres of field grass they just want me to cut. I stay up in northern Georgia. When you go down to South Georgia, it's really flat. A lot of open areas like this right here. If that's the kind of area that you're working, then a wide open zero turn with a larger deck might be best for you, especially if you're doing flat ground. I'd get me a 54, 60-inch deck and I'll call it a day. The region where I stay at is really hilly, and there's a lot of fences. I do a lot of smaller to medium-sized lots and subdivisions, and there's a lot of gates. I'll show you guys some footage right here. This is 5 houses in a row. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Every single one of those properties has a fence. Some of them are 40 inches wide. Some of them are 32 inches wide. Some of them are 50, 60 inches wide. And what happened is when I started encountering this, I got my third mower, which was a 36-inch walk behind. And the versatility of this mower was outstanding. Because see, when I used to have the 48 and 42, depending on which properties I was doing today, and that day, sometimes it was better for me to take the tractor, because maybe 3 of them, the gate was 44 inches wide. And the 48-inch would not be able to get into the backyard. I mean, I could still do it. It's just at that point, do you want to do a 21-inch self-propelled mower? If you're okay with doing that, fine. Just take the larger mower. But I didn't want to do that. So some days I'd leave the zero turn and I'd take the tractor. And then on other days, if I was doing wide open properties like this, I would just take the zero turn. And I love the zero turn. I love how efficient it is. The only issue is when I'm doing really hilly properties like what I have in my area, the zero turn is not particularly great at doing hilly property. That's where the 36-inch shines, guys. For that one, not only can I do the hills, but I can also get it 90% of the gates. To really be honest with you, it gets in so many of the gates. It's so rare that I come across a gate that the 36-inch won't get into. I really almost just turn down the property, or I just charge them almost double to have to do it with the push mower. And so for me, in my area, the 36, for the most part, is the only mower that I need on my trailer. Speaking of the only mower I need on my trailer, it'll fit at the end of my trailer with self-propelled mower side by side. I can fit a bunch of other stuff on the back of my trailer. And guys, it really depends on how your setup is. Say you're just getting started out and you don't want to invest the money into a trailer right now. Say you're renting out the back of your pickup truck. If you have some ramps like this right here, you can run the 36 or 40 or 42 right out of the bed of your pickup truck. One thing about my 48-inch, it would not fit. See, with some ramps like this, you can easily just walk behind mower on there, the 36 or the 42, it'll fit all day. So guys, it just really depends on what kind of properties you're servicing in your area. If you're in the area like I am, a 36 is probably all in one. The only time I have to pull out my 48-inch mower now is when I'm doing wide open properties, and it's going to be something like this, and I just want to sit down. But for the most part, the 36 is the mower that I grab for nine times out of 10. So guys, I hope this helped you out. Like I said, just think about your region, think about your area. Do this. When you're driving around, look at what you see 90% of other guys that are in lawn care running. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be running whatever is the most efficient setup for your region. And think about it that way. If it's working for them, there's a reason why they're running that equipment. At the beginning, I saw everybody in my area running walk behinds. And I was like, I don't want to walk behind until I got one. And I realized why they were doing it. So guys, do that. Analyze, assess your situation. See what's going to work best for you. Like I said, go out here and experiment. At the end of the day, go with whatever you're happy with. Guys, as always, please like and subscribe, share. Hope this helped you out. Till the next one.